Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Remember Darren Wilson? Remember what everyone thought initially about the shooting of Michael Brown in Ferguson? Even the Governor Nixon, wanted to go and prosecute Officer Wilson. And after months and months of hearing news reports, it was finally determined that the officer was justified in protecting his own life by shooting someone that was attacking him. Now, this morning I did a little bit of Googling. I wanted to see if there's any kind of similarities of the citizens in Baltimore having overreacted the same way as the citizens in Ferguson had overreacted. And I'm referring to what supposedly happened to Freddie Gray. What we saw a video of someone being placed into the back of a paddy wagon that appeared not able to walk. And then the next thing that we hear is that as he was being transported to the police station, his spine was severed. We sort of wondered how that could possibly happen, but nobody waited for an investigation. The citizens or the people in surrounding areas in Baltimore overreacted, and they burned down a number of structures, a number of businesses in their own community. What I did was I went and I did a bit of Googling. And I wanted to know if it is possible as to whether or not Freddie Gray was injured prior to being placed into the paddy wagon. So I typed in, did Freddie Gray have spinal surgery? And what came up was a series of links. I'm going to attach one in particular. And the title is, did Freddie Gray have spinal surgery from a car accident a week before his arrest? And the article is most interesting. And what's stated shouldn't be that difficult to substantiate. What's stated is that Allstate Insurance paid a structured claim, or agreed to a structured claim, to pay a Freddie Gray Jr. for the injuries that he received in a car accident where he required spinal surgery. Now, if that's true, there must be all kinds of records. There must be all kinds of records from Allstate. There must be records from the hospital, the doctors, the nurses. So this shouldn't be something that should take an extensive period of time to substantiate, unless, of course, it's covered up. I don't know, folks. I don't make the news. I just report the news. And in this instance, I might sort of be helping to make the news by having done what I did, by finding what I found. Read the article. Read the other links that pop up as well. And once again, it shouldn't be that difficult to substantiate. Is it possible that Freddie Gray did have spinal surgery? Should have been at home in bed. Instead, he was out selling drugs, if that's what he was doing. Ends up getting arrested. The police don't know that he's been severely injured, trying to recover from a major operation for his spine. It never made a whole lot of sense to me why someone would end up with having their spine severed, being put in the back of a paddy wagon. Is this once again an overreaction by the citizens of Baltimore? The same it was an overreaction by the citizens of Ferguson, Missouri? Certainly appears that way to me. And as I've said a number of times, this can easily be substantiated. Records have to exist at Allstate. Records have to exist in the courts. that agreed to the settlement. Records have to exist, and the article here states that they do, where Freddie Gray tried to sell his extended claim over a period of time, where Allstate was going to pay X amount of dollars per month for how many ever years. The article says that Freddie Gray was trying to sell it to a company, Peachtree, I believe is the name of the company, that buys structured settlements. So if you had a structured settlement that was going to pay you X amount of dollars over an extended period of time, what this company does is they'll buy that and they'll give you a lump sum, which is significantly lower. But then again, you're getting the money immediately versus having to wait for whatever time was structured in the settlement. Folks, I don't know. Read the attached link, do your own research, read the other links. But once again, how could someone that's being placed in a paddy wagon end up with having their spine severed? You'd think the media would be all over this, wouldn't you? I told you what I think. Do your own research. Let me know what you come up with. I'll let my viewers know. I'll let my subscribers know. Are we being lied to again? I think there's a real good possibility that that in fact is the case.